Let's stop admiring them. Do you remember these words? That's right, they came from Shohei Ohtani. In the 2023 World Baseball Classic, Japan rose to the top of the world. Ohtani stood at the center of it all, both pitching and hitting, and was named the tournament MVP. For Ohtani, the WBC was more than just another tournament. It was a dream he had carried for years. Even before it started, he made it clear, "Our goal is to be number one." At a press conference, Ohtani said, "I've always dreamed of playing here. Last time I couldn't join because of an injury. That just made me want it even more. There are so many amazing players here. I'm aiming only for the championship." It was his first WBC, the stage he dreamed of since childhood. Excitement and nerves must have been running high. Leading the team was manager Hideki Kuriyama, the very man who once encouraged Ohtani to become a two-way player in Japan. Kuriyama spoke passionately about their mission. "We want to show the world what it means to be the best. We want to show the pride of being Japanese and inspire everyone to believe that dreams have no age limit." Ohtani's dominance in the group stage. Then came the opening round. Japan crushed their opponents, China, Korea, the Czech Republic, and Australia, scoring a total of 38 runs in 4 games. 4 straight wins. Ohtani starred on both sides of the ball. He was named the group stage MVP. In the first game against China, he pitched 4 shutout innings and smashed 2 hits at the plate. Against the others, he kept crushing it, hitting .500 with a home run and 8 RBIs. His fierce spirit in the knockout stage. The knockout stage. Do or die. In the quarterfinals against Italy, Ohtani took the mound. 5 strong innings, 2 runs allowed, and another win for Japan. He knew it clearly. Lose and it's over. Nothing matters but winning. In the semifinal against Mexico, Japan fell behind early, but they never gave up. And then, the 9th inning, down by 1 run, one last chance. Leading off, Shohei Ohtani. He shortened his grip, focused only on reaching base. He sprinted to second, helmet flying, heart pounding. He turned to the dugout, raised his arms, and shouted, "Let's go!" The energy was electric. Next, Yoshida walked. Then, Murakami, who had been struggling all tournament, delivered the walk-off hit. Ohtani's fire. It had ignited the entire team. The historic clash. Ohtani versus Trout. And then the final. Japan versus the USA. Before the game, Ohtani addressed the team. "One thing, let's stop admiring them. Goldschmidt at first, Trout in center, Betts in the outfield. Yes, they're great, but today, just for today, we don't admire them. We came here to beat them. We came here to be number one. Let's go!" His words sent chills through the team, and later, through fans around the world. The game turned into a classic battle, tight and tense. Japan led 3-2 entering the 9th inning, and out from the bullpen came Ohtani. He walked McNeil, forced a double play from Betts, and then, with 2 outs, it happened. Ohtani versus Trout. Teammates, superstars, one at bat to decide it all. Ohtani fired 100-mile-per-hour fastballs, then a deadly slider. Trout swung and missed. Japan were world champions. Ohtani screamed in triumph, throwing his cap and glove into the air. After the game, Ohtani and Trout embraced, 2 warriors respecting each other. Later, Trout reflected, "I wanted to hit a home run, but that mindset messed up my approach. His stuff was just nasty." Ohtani was named the MVP of the 2023 WBC. He also made the all-tournament team as a pitcher and a designated hitter. But there's one more thing. Back in high school, on a life goals chart he made for himself, under the age of 27, he wrote, "WBC Japan MVP." He said it, and he did it. Shohei Ohtani, a living proof that dreams can come true. Chapter 17. Shohei Ohtani's 6th year in MLB. His final season with the Angels. An unstoppable start, 4-0 as a pitcher, and a home run barrage as a batter. Shohei Ohtani kicked off the season with unstoppable momentum, carrying the incredible energy from his dominant start into his final year with the Angels. For the second consecutive year, he was entrusted with the opening day start, and he didn't disappoint. Facing the Athletics, he struck out 10 batters through 6 shutout innings. The pitch that had everyone talking? His sweeping slider, the sweeper, darting away from right-handed hitters with jaw-dropping movement. Salvador Perez, the 2021 American League home run and RBI champion, witnessed it firsthand and said, "You swing because it looks like a strike, but it dives away into a ball. It drops sharply and moves late. His release is tough to pick up, and if you sit on the sweeper, he can blow a 102 mile per hour fastball by you. He's one of the best in the league, no doubt." What made Ohtani's sweeper so terrifying was its incredible break. While an average slider moves about 5.8 inches horizontally, Ohtani's sweeper moved a staggering 16.6 inches across the plate. To hitters, it looked like a strike, until it vanished past their outstretched bats. Armed with this devastating pitch, Ohtani went 4-0 in April with a dominant 1.85 ERA and racked up 46 strikeouts over 6 starts. And that was just the beginning. In June, Ohtani launched 15 home runs, earning American League Player of the Month honors. He followed it up with another 9 home runs in July, winning back-to-back Player of the Month awards. Ohtani, often called Mr. June for his yearly mid-season surges, explained his hot streak. "I think as the season goes on, through April and May, I get more comfortable in the batter's box, and naturally my performance improves. I guess the good months just happen to overlap." No matter how great his achievements, Ohtani never stops evolving. That's why year after year, he remains among the MLB's elite. As the trade deadline approached, rumors of his possible departure dominated headlines. Ohtani stayed positive and loyal to his team, stating, "I love this team. I love the fans. It's where I've played my whole MLB career." After the All-Star break in late July, Ohtani gave us a day for the ages. The greatest day in baseball history. On July 27th, during a doubleheader against the Tigers, Ohtani made history. Detroit News captured the moment with the headline, "The greatest day in baseball history." In Game 1, Ohtani took the mound as the starting pitcher and designated hitter and delivered a masterpiece. He threw a season-high 111 pitches, striking out 8, walking 3, and allowing just 1 hit over a complete game shutout, the first of his MLB career. Afterward, Ohtani humbly said, "It was the first game of a doubleheader, so it was big for the team. Personally, too, it felt great. My finger felt good and everything clicked today." But he quickly shifted focus to the future. "One game doesn't guarantee anything next time. I need to keep this going. The real challenge starts now." Just 45 minutes later, Ohtani was back, batting second as designated hitter for Game 2. And he wasn't done. In his second at-bat, he crushed a low fastball into the stands for a home run. In his third at-bat, another rocket, a second homer to dead center. Ohtani's historic day, a complete game shutout, followed by 2 home runs in the same afternoon. The pain behind the glory, loyalty, and responsibility. Despite the historic feats, Ohtani's body was reaching its limits. Nagging injuries, split fingernails, blisters, cramps began to pile up. Then, on August 23rd against the Reds, Ohtani left the mound early. An MRI revealed a torn ligament in his right elbow, ending his season as a pitcher. Yet Ohtani refused to quit. He insisted on continuing as a hitter, until September 4th, when the new oblique injury sidelined him completely. Even in pain, Ohtani tried to return just 2 days later, personally pleading with his manager, Phil Nevin, but it wasn't meant to be. Still, he found ways to contribute. In the dugout, he mentored teammates, offering advice and encouragement. Rookie Zach Neto recalled, "While I was struggling, Shohei came over, studied my swing carefully, and told me, 'Slow down, trust yourself, and give it your best.' That's who he is." Even after leaving the team for surgery, Ohtani continued sending Neto video messages packed with tips. Shohei didn't have to do that. I'm so grateful. Every at-bat he watches like a scout, rooting for my success. It's incredible. On September 19th, Ohtani underwent a successful second Tommy John elbow surgery, the first since 2018. He posted a heartfelt message on Instagram. "I had surgery this morning, and it went well. Although I'm frustrated to leave the team mid-season, I'll be rooting for my teammates and working hard to return to the field as soon as possible." Mike Trout also shared his support. "Hearing about Shohei's injury crushed me. I feel awful for him, for the team, for the fans, for baseball. But make no mistake, he'll come back as a two-way player, no doubt about it." Ohtani's 2023 season ended with eye-popping stats. 23 starts, 10-5 record, 3.14 ERA as a pitcher, 44 home runs, 95 RBIs, 304 batting average as a hitter. Once again, he left the world in awe. First, Japanese home run champion, and second, MVP title. When the 2023 season concluded on October 2nd, Ohtani officially became the first Japanese player to win MLB's home run title. In a statement, he humbly said, "Considering the great Japanese players who paved the way before me, it's truly an honor. I'm grateful to my teammates, coaches, staff, and fans who supported me." Then, on November 16th, Ohtani was named American League MVP for the second time, the first unanimous MVP selection in MLB history to happen twice. Mike Trout congratulated him with a heartfelt post. "Congrats, brother. You earned it. So proud of you." Ohtani also thanked his supporters. "To everyone who supported me, fans, teammates, staff, the Angels organization, and the writers who voted for me, thank you. I'll use this MVP as motivation to keep pushing forward. See you at the ballpark." The Great Offseason, Shohei Sweepstakes. After an unforgettable season, Ohtani became a free agent in the 2023 offseason, and the baseball world held its breath. Finally, on December 9th, he made his decision. "I apologize for taking so long. I've decided to sign with the Dodgers." Rumors had swirled right up until the last moment, even suggesting he'd pick the Blue Jays. But Ohtani explained he made the call the night before the announcement. He chose the Dodgers because, ultimately, I followed my heart. Every team I spoke with was amazing, but I could only say yes to one. I made my decision based on everything I felt deep inside. Ohtani also shared his vision. "I want to help this team win a championship and be remembered as someone who made a real difference. That's the expectation behind this contract, and I'll do everything I can to live up to it." Dodgers president Andrew Friedman said in amazement, "Winning means everything to him. Plenty of free agents say that, but Shohei lives it in a way I've never seen before." In 6 years with the Angels, Ohtani made history. 2 unanimous MVPs and an undeniable legacy. But he never got a taste of the postseason. Now, with the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani's new journey begins. Chasing the ultimate dream, a championship. Chapter 18. Shohei Ohtani's 7th MLB season. World champions with the Dodgers. Ohtani Fever takes over Japan and the US before opening day. After joining the popular Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani instantly sparked Ohtani Fever in the US and Japan. At the Dodgers spring training camp in Arizona, record crowds of fans and media swarmed the facilities. What everyone was most eager to see was Ohtani's batting practice. Even manager Dave Roberts couldn't hide his amazement, commenting, "Shohei looks fantastic. The sound off his bat is different. The precision in the barrel zone is incredible, and the power he generates is truly something special." Seeing that bat speed up close was simply moving. Amid the buzz, Ohtani also made headlines off the field. On February 29th, he posted on Instagram to announce his marriage. "Thank you always for your warm support. As the new season approaches, I'd like to share that I've gotten married. As I embark on a new chapter with a new team and a new environment, I hope to walk this journey together with my partner and with all of you, my fans." Scandal and slump. A rough start to year one with the Dodgers. Though excitement was sky high, Ohtani soon faced unexpected turbulence. During the season opening series in Korea, a shocking scandal broke out. His former interpreter had been involved in illegal gambling. Ohtani not only lost a trusted friend, but also $16 million. Burdened by the chaos, Ohtani confessed in an interview later that year. "In my personal life, I just had way too much going on. I had to talk to so many people and explain the situation. There just wasn't enough time. I deal with all that in the mornings, then show up at the ballpark like, alright, time to play." It was exhausting. It's believed the lack of sleep may have contributed to his slow start. It took him 40 at-bats to hit his first home run. When asked if stress affected his play, Ohtani answered, "Not getting enough sleep was the biggest issue. But I don't think mental struggles affect performance if your technique is solid. On the field, I want to keep things totally separate from anything else." While the scandal shook the team and fans alike, Freddie Freeman reflected that the ordeal actually brought the team closer. "Supporting a new teammate early on really helped us grow stronger together. If we could help Shohei through the toughest time of his life, we knew we could handle anything." Breaking out. First home run sparks a hot streak. After a slow start, Ohtani finally blasted his first Dodgers home run on April 3rd against the Giants. Teammates celebrated wildly. Teoscar Hernandez even showered him with sunflower seeds at home plate. From there, Ohtani found his rhythm. He crushed 7 home runs in April alone, batting .336. May brought more fireworks, including a 4-for-4 game with 2 homers against the Braves on May 5th. Meanwhile, the Dodgers faced adversity. Mookie Betts broke his left hand after a hit by pitch in June. Stepping into the leadoff spot, Ohtani said, "Mookie is our leader. It's impossible to fill that gap easily, but we'll all do our best to cover for him." Even after Betts returned, Ohtani stayed hot as the leadoff hitter, crushing 12 homers in June and stealing bases at will. By early July, he became the first player in either league to reach the 2020 milestone for home runs and stolen bases. At the All-Star break, Ohtani had racked up 29 home runs, 69 RBIs, a .316 batting average, 23 stolen bases, and a 1.036 OPS, all while rehabbing from elbow surgery. Historic 40-40 season. Ohtani prioritizes team over records. On August 23rd against the Rays, Ohtani delivered his first career walk-off grand slam and became just the 6th player ever to achieve a 40-40 season, 40 home runs and 40 stolen bases. After the game, he said humbly, "More than excitement, I just felt relieved. I was glad we won, glad I hit it. Honestly, it was more relief than joy." Manager Dave Roberts marveled, "You couldn't script a better story. Achieving 40-40 and a walk-off grand slam in the same game? It's like a fairy tale. We'll never forget this night." The unthinkable. First ever 50-50 season. Ohtani didn't stop there. He kept pushing, eventually making history with the MLB's first ever 50-50 season. On September 19th against the Marlins, he went 6 for 6 with 10 RBIs, 3 home runs, and 2 stolen bases. A legendary performance etched into MLB history. Manager Roberts said, awestruck, "It's almost beyond belief. In one night, he achieved these things never done in the long history of baseball. We all witnessed history." Teammate Mookie Betts, watching from the on-deck circle, added, "Honestly, I was just another fan at that moment. It was so cool." Shohei Ohtani, World Series champion at last. Riding an incredible regular season, Ohtani made his first postseason appearance and shined under pressure. In Game 1 of the division series against the Padres, he hit a game-tying 3-run homer to spark a comeback victory. Despite some tough battles, including against the Mets and Yankees, the Dodgers powered through and won the World Series. Ohtani reflects on 2024, his most memorable moment. Having achieved his lifelong dream of winning the World Series, Ohtani finished the 2024 season with a .310 average, 54 home runs, 130 RBIs, and 59 stolen bases, claiming the home run and RBI titles and setting new standards with the first 50-50 season in MLB history. In November, he was unanimously voted MVP for the second straight year and third time overall, a feat no one else in MLB history has achieved. In a postseason interview, when asked what made him happiest in 2024, Ohtani gave a surprising answer. Honestly, it was Deco's first pitch ceremony. I was more nervous for that than any at bat. I was just worried he wouldn't poop on the mound. Ohtani revealed he spent 3 full weeks helping Deco practice for that special moment. So what did you think? Last season, Shohei Ohtani finally achieved the dream he had since childhood, winning the World Series. And this season, he's off to another incredible start. The next goal? Back-to-back World Series championships. Ohtani has been consistently performing well since opening day, and as always, we can expect even more explosive hitting as the season progresses. Plus, fans are eagerly awaiting his return to two-way play. While continuing his rehab as a pitcher, he's been tearing it up as a hitter, and there's a good chance we'll see him pitching again by late summer, just in time for the postseason. And in his personal life, Ohtani shared some wonderful news. He and Mamiko welcomed their first child, a baby daughter. Now, as a father, there's no doubt he'll be even stronger, both on and off the field. We'll keep cheering for Shohei Ohtani and the Dodgers with all our hearts. This channel will continue to bring you deep dive Shohei Ohtani content that you won't find on TV or other channels. If you're a true Ohtani fan, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.